in a single week.
طبعا عرفتوا عن أي جناح بتكلم؟
My favorite animal is the platypus because its bill and webbed feet are like ducks. Its body is like an otter's and its tail is like a beaver's.
Did you know that the Great Barrier Reef is the only living thing visible from space?
Hi, I'm Professor Peter Harrison. I'm a marine ecologist and I work on corals on the Great Barrier Reef. I've been lucky enough to dive on the Great Barrier Reef for 40 years. It's an extraordinary place, full of beautifully coloured fish and corals. I really hope that everyone gets a chance to visit the Great Barrier Reef and see this extraordinary beauty for themselves.
In Aboriginal culture, dreaming is used to explain how life came to be.
هاي لحظة شروق الشمس أو لحظة الغروب. يا سلام، الله 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 الله، واو، هذا نيزك. أوه والله شيء رائع. هاي مجرة درب التبانة، هاي تبين باستراليا بوضوح يعني.
The stars. Across cultures, there is much meaning and stories attributed to the night sky. For the Aboriginal people of Australia, the first Australians, the stars hold the knowledge. Since the beginning of time, the skies have guided us and determined our seasonal activities across our 6-season country.
واو.
First Nation Australians are the original astronomers. Our people observed the stars, the position of the sun and moon. The dark clouds of our Milky Way manifest a huge emu in the sky. For the Wiradjuri people of New South Wales, the emu body is directly overhead in August. It's time to go collect emu eggs.
واو.
هاي الزهرة هي الكوكب الأحمر.
The songs sung across the country are known as songlines, and the stories told cover vast lands. This depth of understanding ensured our survival, predicted harvest, travel, and hunting times. Songlines contain the wisdom of the country. It's our memory mapping, and the songline trade routes are as diverse as the landscape, waterways, and are mirrored in the sky. The universal interconnectedness in Aboriginal culture reinforces our understanding that we are all interrelated to each other and the environment. While we all look up to the same constellations, there are many different stories from the north to the south and west to the east. Everything is written twice, on the ground and in the sky. As we read the land, we look to the sky and watch for the seasonal constellations. When we navigate, the stars guide us at night. Through the day, stone arrangements and carved markers remind us of the stars. The Pleiades star cluster, known across Australia as the Seven Sisters. There are many similarities across the different language groups of the Central Desert about this epic dreaming story. Further west and to the east, the story shifts, and in some areas, it's the age-old story about unrequited, forbidden love. The moral of the Seven Sisters story echoes across the country, reminding us all of the value of women and ensuring morality. Sky knowledge includes the practical and the spiritual. It is handed down from one generation to next through kinship systems, lore, story, songs, ceremonies, rock art, carvings, and paintings. The Milky Way is seen as the rivers to the heavens by many groups. For the young people of Northeast Arm Land, when they pass away, they travel to the spirit world in the heavens. And along the Milky Way, you can see their campfires burning. The family witness the shooting star that tells them their loved one has arrived safely. For the seafaring Torres Strait Island people, knowledge of the stars guides these master mariners on epic journeys. The oldest living culture and their star stories can teach us all how the universe functions, from the ancient ceremonies to new technology. The wisdom past shows us solace and contentment and a piece of how small but vital we are with the role we play, reminding us each season to nurture and protect our lands. For Kamilaroi peoples in the east, the Milky Way is called Warrnambool, meaning river, the place where everything once was, until the universe was turned upside down, and now Warrnambool is the Milky Way that mirrors places on Earth. No matter how far we see, we are still all under one sky, shaped by a distinctive environment with shared values. We are all all now shaped by and share the stewardship and caring for the lands, sea and sky. Barang Biru Parabuari Model. Yesterday's stars, tomorrow's path.
طلع الفجر.
صراحة عرض رائع 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 من القرية الاسترالية أو من الجناح الاسترالي عفوا. شيء يعني 10 من 10 بصراحة. 10 من 10. الجناح الاسترالي. أشكركم يعني بصراحة. أنا بصراحة فتى راسي. أنا مش عارف أنا مين. أنا شايف نفسي. هلا والله الشباب. شيء رهيب شيء رهيب شيء رهيب. العروض البصرية هنا في استراليا شيء رائع. يعني بصراحة ما أقدر أغطي لكم كل شيء. مرحبا يا شباب، كيفكم؟ بيانة الصلاة على فكرة، كان لازم ألبس طاقية.
Today is my day. Let's go.
والله أنا دايخ يعني في المكان هذا في العروض البصرية، صراحة شيء رهيب.
The Great Barrier Reef is the world's largest coral
واو
reef
من جد واو.
and the only living
أحاول
organism
أميل الكاميرا
that we can see from space.
عشان نشوفه.
Can you see the underwater robot spreading fertile eggs over the coral? This will help the reef grow. My marine scientist friends, Peter and Matt, are preserving the reef for the future. Australia is surrounded by sea. Our country is rich in natural beauty. We have lots of unique wildlife. Native wildflowers are found all over my country. We need to produce enough food for the future. Professor Paolo is studying why bee numbers are declining. Wow, this beehive is amazing. Look, he puts little computer chips on their backs and tracks them. A green city landscape is an important part of our future.
الحياة المدنية في استراليا.
Australian rules football is the most highly attended spectator sport in Australia. Pass it to me! the night sky. Australian astronomers are working with scientists around the globe to build the world's largest radio telescope. Welcome to the hospital of the future. Professor Mia is building 3D human cell frameworks
ايوه
for cells to regrow and restore damaged tissue.
كحلنا خلاص. حسك انه انت في فيلم الماتريكس. يزرع لك شريحة.
Human cell growth occurs, and the body absorbs the framework, filling a hole that was once there. There's my brother Seth. He is going to be an amazing marine biologist. See you soon. My future is up to me. Thanks for coming.
طبعا يعني جد 10 من 10 الآن مكان الهدايا الاسترالية. طبعا تلقون الموضوع يتمحور دائما حول الحيوانات الاسترالية، يعني الباندا، الكنغر، السلحفاة، يعني هذا موضوعهم، يعني حيوانهم الوطني. هذا قسم الهدايا عندهم، شيء جميل يعني صراحة. دائما باندا أو كنغر جميل جميل. يعني أنا في زيارتي لاستراليا أعطيهم 10 من 10 ما شاء الله. هذا وهذا هاي الأسعار عشان ما تقولوا ما ينزل أسعار. وهاي الشنطة هذا سعرها. يعني شيء لطيف، هدايا لطيفة تذكرك دائما بأنه إكسبو مرة من هنا، مرة من دبي. إكسبو يعني جد شكرا دبي، شكرا إكسبو أنك عرفتنا بثقافات العالم. كانت جولة جميلة بالجناح الاسترالي، وأشكركم على المتابعة أخواني.